In Val di Sole we had a pretty good weekend, no crazy magic I would say. If I had to summarize for the whole group, I definitely would be promising. I mean, everyone confirmed their ability to do really well.
Yeah, for sure, Val di Sole was really emotional for me. Every time I race in the home story, it's always good. Probably one of the best World Cup for the spectator. You know, there's a lot of music and crowd. It's not just a World Cup when the Italian fans come to cheer Italian people, but I think Italians love mountain bike racers. So I feel like when I was in the group, I heard people screaming all the girls' name, and that makes me happy. You know, because I want to experience the same when I travel a lot in the World Cup. You know, if I'm in Switzerland or in France, I really like to have the crowd that support me. Yeah.
I finished 23, I think. But it was a good weekend for me. It's a good base for the next World Cups, for the Olympics next month. The energy in the team was super nice as well. New mechanics, a bit different approach. So it was a good weekend for me and the team.
Yeah, mountain bike racing, you have challenges for the athletes, but as well for the staff. And this is one of the challenges when you chain races, which is actually most of the time we are chaining 2 races in World Cup to pack up cleanly, but also quite fast. And the challenge was a bit bigger this time. We had an additional race, which was Luca's race at 4, which means we are finishing at 5:36, starting to pack late.
This time I woke up quite early. I decided to go for a ride at 8 o'clock, and it was super nice. And most of the time, the first hour, you feel your legs and everything is burning, but you wake up a bit. The sun was shining on Monday, and we did a longer ride.
From Val di Sole we had 6 to 7 hours, I would say 7 hours of drive in the mountains. So this is something the staff does most of the time. On our way we had the quarters of our helmet sponsor, so it was just a great opportunity to split the travel, stop to say hello to our friends.
And it was a super nice time. I really enjoyed the Monday. It was super smooth and a nice transition between 2 World Cup weekends. With the stress on Sunday, for example, with the race, and then on Monday you are relaxed. It's important, all these small moments are super important.
So we are here for the first time in Crans-Montana. So we don't know anything about the track. So we go for a track walk. We have time. It's Tuesday now, so we have now the time to see it calmly, and then we go on the track for the first time on the bike on Thursday. I try to integrate some track walks in my routine for World Cup. It's a bit new to me. This year we have 4 new tracks on the program. But I try now to adapt my program and to see if I can get used to it, both for also the legs as mentally to really prepare.
Oof. Oh wow! Really steep!
Ooh.
Yeah, indeed. How do we walk? You're my pole. No, I think it's actually better than I expected.
I think if you train your brain almost to see a track like that, it can be really beneficial for the first track training that you already have an idea. Anyway, it's nice to go outside and walk a little bit.
I'm going to Versier, het appartement. It's for the seer.
Yeah.
It's for the nice
looks.
I
see. Understand now.
Oh.
Honnêtement, les émotions qui ont été dégagées sur le circuit entre tous les coureurs, les team managers, j'avais l'impression d'être sur une régionale parce qu'il y avait un feeling différent, tout le monde avait peur, tout le monde était inquiet. il s'est passé quelque chose. C'était un événement atypique.
J'ai vu mourir, je t'ai vu arriver ça.
You know, like when I faced it like the first time, the tracker was really scared of the new features, and you know, like I have some breakdown moment. I was like really close to cry.
We are in Lycra, you know, no protection. So this is something we are seriously thinking about as team. Include some protection for training, at least. I mean, the bikes riders are using now, they're crazy good. Capable bikes with really capable riders means big speed, big jumps, crazy features, and again, in Lycra. So we are coming to something I think we all have to think about.
There are 3 major features, I would say, technical-wise. We start with a wooden section. Basically, we have 2 lines left. It's a really outer line that is now super slippery. And then you have the right line, which is way faster. It's a jump, and you land also on really beautiful designed wooden sticks. So they made it really well for the optic. It's beautiful, and for the riders, it's a bit slippery to land.
And then you have the big rock garden that everyone sees since few days. We saw already a lot of video crashes, broken rims. So I spent, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes there to just check a bit the others, and then I had my idea and okay, I'm gonna do it. It worked immediately.
And then the last one is called the waterfall, and it's really steep. First I couldn't even walk it almost. So you ride into a steep section and you have a small river gap, and then you really dive into the deep. But it's tricky, I would say. It's really tricky. You really need to step over to the scariness or nervousness of the track, because it looks more impressive than maybe it is in the end. Once I passed that moment, I felt really happy on the track.
It's not on every World Cups that we are a bit challenging like that. Just so nice when you feel that you are able to ride it without asking yourself too much questions.
Yeah, and Anne and also Luca, they give me a lot of like confidence. And also the team manager Pierre Lebreton, like he always does the track with me. And then, you know, like maybe the first lap I was a bit scared, and the second maybe also. But then after 4 laps on the course, I found my lines, you know. Yeah, my confidence grows a lot, and I feel ready for racing tomorrow. I need a coffee before. I'm Italian, so if you don't put like coffee inside, you know, it's like the engine don't start. I think it's one of the best team in the world. Like my second family, you know, like I'm always super happy to travel with them, and when I'm back at home, I miss them a lot. Me and Hannah, we are like sometimes I miss just with her, we're like twin mates.
I don't know if you know my dance with Chiara before the start, but it makes us both feel really happy, and we make a dance as a pre-warm-up. We just hop on the bike for a warm-up with a big smile. There is the perfect balance between relaxation and professionality, and for me that really works.
We try to do it our own way, with our own values. I think we really cherish the team spirit, and that's what I like the most.
It's a strange feeling, but in the box I have the feeling that you cannot change anything. So I feel super quiet actually. And you are on the bike and Nino Shorter is just in front of you. You get goosebumps because you are a professional athlete, but still you have the chance to compete with the best of the world, and yeah, it's a nice moment.